Hey warrior, every morning you face a choice that will shape the next 24 hours of your life. Most people don't even realize it. They roll out of bed, grab their phone, and let the world dictate their mood, their energy, their purpose. But here's the truth. The first few minutes after you wake up are the most powerful moments of your day. Neuroscience proves it. Your brain is like wet clay. The thoughts you entertain first thing in the morning literally sculpt your neural pathways, determining your reactions, your decisions, and your focus for the entire day. The ancient Roman emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, "When you wake up, remind yourself, the people I will encounter today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, and unreasonable." He didn't say this to feel defeated. He said it to prepare himself, to fortify his mind, to create strength before the day's chaos arrived. Now imagine waking up tomorrow and feeling truly excited for the day ahead, no matter what challenges appear. Imagine facing criticism, setbacks, and uncertainty with calm confidence, so steady it makes others wonder, how does he do it? The Stoics called this state ataraxia, unshakable tranquility, complete peace with yourself regardless of storms around you. And the amazing part? It's not something you're born with. It's built, one morning at a time. Over the next hour, I'm going to guide you through 10 morning declarations. These are reality-based truths, not wishful affirmations. Each phrase targets a weakness that keeps ordinary people stuck. Fear, procrastination, comparison, emotional reactivity, and transforms it into power, focus, and resilience. And here's the secret. These principles have been tested for over 2,000 years. They worked in ancient Rome. They worked through the toughest wars in history, and they will work in your life starting tomorrow morning. So if you're ready to take control, hit that like button, comment with your biggest morning challenge, and share this with someone who needs it. Then let's begin. Declaration 1. I am responsible for how today feels. The moment you accept total responsibility for your emotions, everything changes. This isn't about blaming yourself for life's unfairness. It's about claiming your power to respond to whatever comes your way. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, wrote, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given circumstance." If someone could maintain emotional control in a concentration camp, you can maintain it in your life today. Most people, however, live as emotional victims. Their mood depends on traffic, other people, the news, or their bank account. They wake up and immediately check their phones, handing over control of their feelings. This is emotional slavery, but you don't have to live this way. When you declare, "I am responsible for how today feels. My emotions are my choice. My peace is my decision," you are claiming independence. You are saying, "No one can take my calm. No one can dictate my confidence. My happiness is mine alone." You'll still feel disappointment, sadness, or frustration, but you'll see them as temporary visitors, not permanent residents. Epictetus taught, "We suffer not from events, but from our judgments about events." Change your judgment, change your suffering. Each morning, place your hand on your heart and speak with conviction. I am responsible. I choose strength over weakness, clarity over confusion, hope over fear. I am the author of my emotional experience. Watch what happens when you stop being a victim and start being the creator of your day. Declaration 2. Nothing can disturb my peace. Without my permission, peace of mind is a fortress, and you are the gatekeeper. Every morning decide who and what gets permission to enter your inner world. Marcus Aurelius wrote, You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. The world will try to shake you. Criticism, setbacks, negativity, they all want to invade. But when you say, "Nothing can disturb my peace without my permission. I am the guardian of my inner world," you are establishing unbreakable boundaries. This isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about choosing your reactions, to acknowledge insults without letting them define your day, to recognize setbacks without letting them destroy your confidence. The secret is the pause between stimulus and reaction, a sacred moment where your choice defines you. Stand in front of a mirror and speak these words. Today I choose who and what gets access to my mind. My peace is not for sale, not for rent, and not negotiable. When you protect your peace, you become unshakable. Not because nothing bad happens, but because you've learned to defend what matters most. Drop this affirmation in your mind, or even in the comments if you're watching this. I am the guardian of my peace. Declaration 3. Today I focus only on what I can control. The fastest path to mental chaos is trying to control things you cannot. Yet millions waste enormous energy worrying about the weather, the economy, politics, or other people's opinions. Epictetus taught a fundamental principle. Some things are within our power, others are not. What can you control? Your effort, your attitude, your words, your actions, your choices. That's it. Everything else, the boss, the market, the past, the future, is outside your influence. Most people have it backwards. They spend 80% of their energy on the uncontrollable and neglect the things they can impact. Here's a practical exercise. The Stoics called it the circle of control. Imagine 3 circles: things you control completely, things you influence partially, things you cannot control at all. Put 90% of your attention in the first circle, 10% in the second, and 0% in the third. When you declare, "Today I focus only on what I can control," my energy goes to action, effort, and responses. You shift from anxiety to clarity, from scattered thoughts to laser focus, from helplessness to influence. Look yourself in the mirror and say with conviction, "My attention is my power. I choose where it goes. Today I master my sphere of control." It's about claiming emotional control, defending your peace, and focusing your energy. When you practice these consistently, your mornings become unstoppable and your entire day follows that rhythm. Declaration 4. My worth is not measured by today's outcomes. Your value as a human being is inherent. It is not determined by a promotion, a win, a social media post, or a perfect day. Yet most people tie their self-worth to fleeting events, high when things go well, crashing when they don't. This is the roller coaster of conditional value, and it's exhausting. Seneca, advisor to emperors and one of Rome's wealthiest men, learned this lesson under unimaginable pressure. Exiled by Caligula and later forced to commit suicide by Nero, he discovered that external achievements are temporary, but inner worth is eternal. He wrote, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. You existed before today's events and you'll exist after them. Your essence is unchanging, independent of wins or losses. When you declare, 'My worth is not measured by today's outcomes. I am valuable because I exist, not because of what I achieve,' you separate effort from identity. You can pursue excellence without tying your self-respect to whether you succeed. You can celebrate victories and learn from setbacks without letting them define you. This isn't about mediocrity. It's about freedom from external validation. Your confidence becomes unshakable, grounded in who you are, not what happens around you. Every morning affirm with conviction, 'I will give my best effort. Success or failure, I remain worthy of love, respect, and dignity. Declaration 5. I will act, not just intend. Intentions without action are just dreams disguised as plans. Millions wake up with great intentions. Start that project, make that call, hit the gym, but by nightfall, nothing has changed. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "In the morning, when thou risest unwillingly, let this thought be present. I am rising to the work of a human being." The difference between those who succeed and those who stagnate isn't talent or luck. It's execution. Success comes from bridging the gap between thinking and doing. When you declare, "I will act, not just intend. I choose progress over perfection, doing over dreaming," you commit to becoming a person of action. You stop waiting for permission. You stop hoping for motivation. You start creating momentum. This principle transforms your life. Every action, no matter how small, compounds into power, confidence, and freedom. The Stoics called this the discipline of action, virtue lived, not just known. Stand and say, "Today I act." My intentions are meaningless without follow-through. I am the architect of my life. Declaration 6. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. Life is not gentle. The same fire that melts butter hardens steel. Every morning you get to choose how to respond when life turns up the heat. Most people see obstacles as punishments. The wise see them as training grounds for character. James Stockdale, a Navy admiral and POW in Vietnam, survived 7 years of brutal torture by applying this mindset. He said, "You must never confuse faith that you will prevail in the end, which you cannot afford to lose, with the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality. Obstacles don't break you. They reveal what you're made of. They are opportunities to grow stronger, braver, and wiser." Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every challenge is a chance to turn resistance into strength. When you declare, "Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger," I welcome difficulties as opportunities to develop my character. You reframe struggle. You stop asking, "Why me?" and start asking, "What can I learn?" Stand firm and repeat, "Today's obstacles are tomorrow's strengths." I do not pray for an easier life. I pray to become stronger. Your morning mindset becomes unshakable armor, turning adversity into progress. Declaration 7. I will not compare my journey to anyone else's. Comparison is the thief of joy, the destroyer of confidence, and the killer of authentic progress. Every morning, millions scroll through curated highlight reels on social media, forgetting one essential truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's public showcase. Epictetus warned, how much trouble he avoids who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does, but only to what he does himself. Your only meaningful competition is who you were yesterday. Social media amplifies comparison. A friend's vacation, a colleague's promotion, a stranger's lifestyle. It all triggers doubt, envy, and distraction. But here's the truth. Their struggles, fears, and failures are hidden. You're seeing only a polished surface. When you declare, "I will not compare my journey to anyone else's. My path is unique. My timing is perfect. My progress is meaningful," you reclaim your autonomy. You stop chasing someone else's version of success. You stop measuring your value against external standards. Celebrate others without diminishing yourself. Appreciate your own journey without needing validation. Recognize that your path, with all its twists and turns, is perfectly designed to lead you to your purpose. Each morning, affirm, "I am exactly where I need to be." I honor my progress. I celebrate the success of others without questioning my own worth. You are now grounded in self-worth, action, resilience, and authentic living. Your mornings are shaping a mind that is calm, focused, and unstoppable. Declaration 8. I choose discipline over motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather. Some mornings you feel invincible. Other mornings, the weight of the world makes getting out of bed feel impossible. Discipline, however, is consistent. It is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Marcus Cato, the younger, a Roman general and Stoic philosopher, was a master of this principle. Even in the harshest winters, he walked barefoot through the streets of Rome. Every uncomfortable step strengthened his resolve. Every act of discipline reinforced his character. Most people wait for motivation. They wait for that spark, that surge of energy that might never come. Meanwhile, disciplined individuals are building empires, shaping their minds, and creating futures while others are waiting for permission from their feelings. When you declare, "I choose discipline over motivation," I act based on my commitments, not my feelings. My discipline is my superpower. You free yourself from emotional dependency. You stop asking, "Do I feel like it today?" and start saying, "I will do it anyway." Discipline compounds. Each decision to act when you don't feel like it strengthens your self-trust. Each moment of resistance overcome is a brick in the fortress of your character. Today, remind yourself, motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. I create my destiny with every deliberate action. Even if the day is difficult, even if every fiber of your being resists, discipline will carry you forward. Declaration 9. Gratitude will shape how I see the day. Your perspective is everything. Gratitude is the lens that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary blessings. Most mornings, people wake up focused on what's missing, on what's wrong. But what if you trained your mind to focus on abundance, to see the miracles already present? Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Think about it. Your heart is beating. Your lungs are breathing. You have access to clean water, to food, to technology that allows you to hear this message. These are miracles of existence that most people take for granted. The Stoics practiced negative visualization, not to become pessimistic, but to deepen gratitude. They imagined losing what they had, only to feel more deeply thankful for what remained. Health, family, friends, shelter, and the ability to pursue purpose. All of it is precious. When you declare, "Gratitude will shape how I see the day," I choose abundance over scarcity, appreciation over complaint, wonder over worry. You rewire your brain. Neuroscience shows that consistent gratitude strengthens neural pathways associated with optimism, resilience, and emotional stability. Today, notice the small things: the sun filtering through the window, the taste of your morning coffee, the warmth of a loved one's voice. Every moment you acknowledge is a building block for happiness, clarity, and peace. Gratitude isn't denial of reality. It's a conscious choice to see richness amid challenges, to transform ordinary moments into extraordinary fuel for growth. Declaration 10. I will end the day better than I started. Every sunrise is a contract. Life gives you 24 hours, and you choose how to invest them. Ending the day better than you started is not about perfection. It's about incremental growth, the compound effect of small, consistent improvements. Seneca practiced an evening ritual. He would review his day and ask, "What wound did I heal today? What failing did I resist? Where can I show improvement?" Even a 1% improvement each day compounds into remarkable transformation over time. One small step forward, taken consistently, creates momentum that carries you toward mastery. When you declare, "I will end the day better than I started," I learn from every experience. I grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You turn every challenge into a lesson. Mistakes become data. Failures become opportunities. Frustrations become exercises in patience. Every experience becomes raw material for growth rather than a source of despair. This mindset makes failure impossible. Even a day that seems wasted still offers a chance to end it better. You cultivate progress over perfection, intention over chaos, and mastery over passivity. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. The sun barely touches the horizon. You take a deep breath. The world outside is chaotic, full of noise, demands, and distractions, but inside you are calm. You speak your morning declarations with conviction. Each one resonates through your mind, igniting clarity, courage, and focus. You are not a passive participant in life. You are the architect of your experience. Traffic is heavy. A coworker criticizes you. The news is full of disasters. Most people would crumble, reacting impulsively, letting circumstances dictate their mood. Not you. You pause. You remember, nothing can disturb my peace without my permission. You continue your day with intention. Small challenges arise, but you face them as opportunities to grow stronger. Your efforts are deliberate. You act, not just intend. You focus only on what is within your control. At night, you reflect. You notice your wins, your growth, your progress. Even missteps become lessons. You are better than you were at sunrise. You are stronger, calmer, wiser, and more resilient. This is the power of consistent morning practice. Day by day, habit by habit, declaration by declaration, you build a mind and life that are unshakable. Your mornings shape your days shape your life shapes your legacy. Imagine a life where you are calm in chaos, disciplined when motivation fails, grateful in abundance and scarcity, courageous in adversity, and unshakable in your self-worth. This is not fantasy. This is a life built one morning at a time, one declaration at a time. So today, stand tall, speak your declarations, and claim your power. I control my morning. I control my day. I control my life. Your future self is watching. Make every morning count. Make every day extraordinary. Make your life unshakable.